All right, we're going second. This is a viewer requested deck that we ended up getting. So let's try it out. Let's see how this goes. This is our first time, so me piloting it is probably not going to be the best, to be honest with you. We are definitely bound to make mistakes, but failing is always a way to learn. So we got to look at the positives sometimes. Alright, so we got a rare candy. We got our Oricorio. So Oricorio is going to go down. Why not? Attack for 10. Next turn, I'll rare candy, Jumpluff. And then probably Copycat. And that'll be like the ultimate play. Because this hand is getting pretty thick right now. Alright. Healing, which means that our 10 damage didn't really do anything anyways. I just wanted to see if he forgot about it or not. Some people forget, you know? Some people forget about the abilities. Alas, another Suicune goes down. Let's rare candy. Jumpluff. Second energy on Oricorio. Copycat. And we should be able to just swap over the Oricorio and stay alive on the front spot here. X-Speed, another rare candy. Oh wow, we have everything. I think this is going to be Oricorio, right? Or a Goomy. It's Oricorio. So I am going to go Oricorio. Yes, it makes Suicune attack more and do more damage. But if I do it this way, we save us from a Sabrina. I attack for 70. I do want to retreat to the Oricorio that does have the energy on it, so I can attack with Oricorio next time. And this keeps us, yeah, he already knows. It keeps us safe from a Sabrina and not vulnerable to a Sabrina. All right, we're going first. We got Hoppip in the front. Mega Absol. And Mega Absol is weak to Leaf. So this is going to be perfect. Because all we need now is to find a, whatchamacallit. I'm thinking of using Professors to thin my hand, but it would be nice just to Lisia first and foremost. I'm going to Professors. Ah, okay. Part of me was thinking it might be better just to Lisia before using Professors, because then you can thin your deck from all of the basic Pokemon, and then gives you a better chance of drawing the actual stage 2 that you need. But who knows? Maybe we get lucky here, right? Copycat my 5, which means that their 2 goes to 5 here. Very good turn for them. I can also put down all the Pokemon. I don't think I have. Yeah, we don't have any May in the deck. All the Pokemon we find, we can throw down. Ooh, we did find the Jumpluff. All right, so I will admit, I do think Lisia first would have been better. I'm gonna throw the Oricorio down. You know what? Let's do something funny, right? Let's get the Goomy down. And we'll just evolve this. Because instead of going into the Oricorio when Mega Absol already has an energy attached to it, and it'll most likely just swap over to like a Hydreigon, ramp up, and then kill the Oricorio, why not go to Goomy? So even if they do have Hydreigon rare candy, they can't even attack. They won't be able to do anything. And they'll be stuck for one turn while we get first hit in. Yeah, he realized what Goomy does and just immediately conceded. Bro, this deck's crazy, man. Absolutely insane. All right, we're going second. They're able to attack the bench, so we want to be careful with who we put down until we know that we're ready. All right, a good turn one for them, I guess. Pokeball, 33% chance it's another Heatmore. It's Torchic, 66% they win. All right, so Professors is the only thing we can do right now. Wow. I guess it's fine. It's fine that we didn't find a Pokemon at the moment, because Heatmore would have hit us, and we wouldn't have been able to... I mean, I guess we could have still evolved. We have Rare Candy in hand. And we have X-Speed, so we can always keep that energy on Oricorio, which is nice. All right, here he comes. Thankfully, all of their Pokemon right now are shut down. All right, so I'm thinking I just chill in the front and attack. Right? I don't put down Hoppip at all. Right? Because if I put down Hoppip, then he's going to attack with Heatmore. Maybe I wait one more turn? I'm trying to think. Waiting one more turn seems nice. Unless he can somehow swap this turn. Okay, he's got that. He's putting energy. He does have a Flame Patch. So I did talk about kicking out an X-Speed for a Poke Center lady. And that might be something if we top deck Guzma, though. Ooh, no top deck on the Guzma. So Hoppip's going down. I can always Cyrus just to buy myself some time. Or I can just attack the Mega Blaziken because we only need to kill the Mega Blaziken and that's it. So maybe I just attack the Mega Blaziken, chill for the time being. Yes, we'll take damage from the Rocky Helmet, but I don't think we're getting a Guzma. I do think Poke Center Lady over X-Speed though. I'm thinking out loud right now. All right, we cleansed it again, which means Oricorio is good for one more hit whenever I need to. Ooh, which means I could do it now. I can hit with Oricorio, which forces the Mega Blaziken to stay into the active spot. Rare Candy puts us at just enough. Yeah, I think I need to actually attack. If I attack with Jumpluff. I could just attack with Jumpluff, hit him for 70. No. I'm thinking the play is still the same, right? Oricorio, now since the Rocky Helmet is gone, he'll have to attack back one more time. I was gonna say we go in with the Jumpluff and attack, but with Oricorio being one shot to the Heatmore, it might be very sketchy to try to get first hit in with a Jumpluff while Oricorio stays on the back line. I need him to kill the Oricorio here for us. Especially because our Jumpluff can always jump out to a different Pokemon if we need to, and if we can find something like a Goomy. Aw, okay, that's fine. Another Oricorio is perfectly fine. Anything that we can jump to stay safe, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead, Breeze by attack, hit the Mega Blaziken. He's in one-shot range, even with the Lily, and then we can go back to the Oricorio. If we top deck Oricorio or Goomy, it would have been perfect. Goomy would have absolutely shut the Blaziken down because it would never be able to attack again. A Sabrina means no Lily, and no Lily means no healing, and no healing means it's dead. So even if he does want to attack here, I don't think he realizes we're weak to lightning. We're not weak to fire. And that's all she wrote. Let's go ahead and Cyrus him back. Even if we didn't have Cyrus in hand, Lisia gives us a Goomy, and all I got to do is Jumpluff over to the Goomy, and they won't be able to attack again. So we were going to come out on top no matter what. This deck's crazy, man. Please just change the X speed. All right, what do I change it for? Poke Center Lady? Mars, red card. The opponent just conceded. I don't know if we were going first or second. I've never had anyone really concede immediately in ranked mode, but I guess we'll take it. All right, we're going second. And they're Absol. This is fine, I think. Yeah, because they do damage to the benched Pokemon, right? We don't have any benched Pokemon right now, so I think we're okay. We already have our Goomy. I think I'm going to Lisia this. It'll get my other Hoppip and Goomy out of the deck. It thins it. I really don't want to attack with Hoppip here. So I'm just going to put one energy and end turn. Funny enough. I know we did all that Lisia stuff, and they could definitely red card or Copycat for their big advantage. All right. Professors means no Copycat, at least. So I can thin my hand next turn. We got to find a Guzma, to be honest with you. No Guzma. This is the Oricorio. They are pivoting and building the Mega Altaria in the back. We're going to have to Professors because we have no other trainer in hand that we can use. Cyrus and a Rare Candy. Rare Candy is definitely going to be the play to one-shot this Absol. And the good thing is, right? The good thing is we have Goomy and we have Oricorio. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put energy on to Oricorio just in case. And I'm going to Breeze by attack. And swap over to the Goomy. And because of that, we don't care about the Barb, right? The Barb doesn't do any damage to us. Because we attacked with Goomy, or we attacked with Jumpluff, but we're not afflicted with poison at all. Because we jumped out of the active zone. Another big pro for this deck, to be honest with you. All right, Copycat time. I could have put down another Goomy, to be honest, but I don't know if I want to save it for another... I think another Goomy would have been fine, right? Yeah, another Goomy would be fine here, just in case anything happens to the front Goomy. They're putting energy because they think they're going to be able to attack. Alas, they're not able to attack. So another Goomy's going down. We're swapping out of the active spot. I'm going back over the Jumpluff. That X speed is also showing more and more why we don't really need it. Hit for 70, and I'm going to switch over to the other Goomy. Just because I don't want them to get a +1 just yet, because then all they have to do is kill Jumpluff, and then they win. If they can find a way to actually hit the Jumpluff, per se, you know? Because I don't see them finding a way to actually hit it just yet with us swapping constantly. All right, your move, Chief. All right, so now I can again put energy on, retreat, go to the Jumpluff. Breeze by attack. And now since they have energy on Mega Absol to attack, even with Goomy in the active spot, we'll go Oricorio. Because now they won't be able to attack with Mega Absol and do damage. The only thing that they can do now is use Cyrus to get a kill on one of our Goomies. But they'd have to kill both Goomies and still kill the Jumpluff, who's going to be attacking it. There goes one Cyrus down. And he just decided there's no way mathematically he's going to be able to kill us before we kill him. We'll take it, dude. Jumpluff is absolutely wild. And I just wanted to demonstrate that round of intentionally not using our X speed just to show you what would happen if we didn't use it. I don't think we need X speed. You know, I really don't think we need it. All right, we're going second. Hoppip's in the front. Uh-oh. We get shut down by this, I think, right? We get shut down, but we also have Lisia. So yeah, we can't Pokeball, but at least we can still Lisia and find Pokemon, so it all works out against this Chingling. Rocky Helmet. Now the question is, do I Lisia or do I Guzma? I'm gonna Guzma him. And we're gonna put down Goomy. Because funny enough, what if he tries to Sabrina and then forgets about Goomy's ability and then he can't use Chingling? That, or I should have just swapped from Hoppip to Goomy. So then I can Pokeball and whatever, but I can still Lisia. So it's not the end of the world. I don't have her candy in hand yet, right? Come on, Skiploom. No Skiploom. So Lisia is going to happen here. Another Hoppip. Oricorio is great. All right, we're just going to do it like this. Because the only Pokemon he can swing in with and attack is going to be the Mega Altaria. And the moment he does, I can go Oricorio and start swinging in, and he won't be able to do anything against Mega or Altaria or Oricorio. And then all we need to do is find, what, Cyrus to bring it back whenever we need to one-shot it. So I highly doubt he stays on Chingling here. Oh, he's going to the other Chingling. And he has a Rocky Helmet. We really need to top deck our stage 1. We have one singular Skiploom in the deck and 11 cards. Do we find it? 1 in 11? 1 in 11. 1 in 10. Didn't find it. However, I don't think missing this opportunity just to swing in with an Oricorio is too bad, right? Yes, we take damage from the Rocky Helmet, but what can he do? He can't attack with Mega Altaria. And his other Swablu is not ready to go. And if he puts in Swablu and puts me to bed, I have Pokecenter Lady. So we'll be A-okay. But Pokecenter Lady can heal the other Hoppip to full. So we'll see. So I want to say, so far looking good. Where do they put energy to? And DD can't do anything. They've got to go base. They've got to go base Altaria, it seems. Still can't rare candy. Base Altaria does 20 per bench, right? So if I kill this Chingling, he'll be able to do 20, 40, 60. If he doesn't have another bench Pokemon. Should I Pokecenter Lady the front then? Just in case he can't kill it? I think I should. This will put me at 70, which lets me live against the base Altaria. Yeah, it can do 80 max if it has a full bench. Since it doesn't have a full bench right now, the Swablu won't be able to do 80. It'll be doing 60. If he has another basic Pokemon to throw down, though, yes, he will be able to hurt us here. But I think even if he did go that, I can rare candy Jumpluff, and then we can just Cyrus in the future. We'll be fine. Ooh, Jirachi might be a problem, though, but if he ever brings it in, we'll be okay, because we have rare candies. So let's go ahead. Let's Pokeball within our deck. I think this is going to be a game win. Pretty sure this is a game win. I'm not going to evolve the other Hoppip. Let him go ahead and do that. Let's rare candy this into a Jumpluff. I mean, I'll evolve into a Skiploom, so it can't get killed by a Jirachi. And I'm going to go ahead and just lose the energy. Oh, it still can get killed. Never mind. I'm going to lose the energy and attack here. And then we'll swap back over to the Oricorio. Mainly because I don't want him to go to the Mega Altaria yet. If he goes to Jirachi, I can one-shot Jirachi with Jumpluff. I won't be able to one-shot this in DD because he'll heal, and then I can't kill him with Cyrus. And if he goes base Altaria, then I can just Jumpluff and hit the base Altaria and then Cyrus in the future. So we're trying to think of every avenue here. We don't want to give him any points just yet. 5 cards remaining in the deck. Make that 4 cards remaining in the deck. We're going to do the same thing. Swap, lose energy. Get the energy ready and primed. Go ahead, breeze by attack. Put him down to 10. Swap over to the Oricorio. 25% chance we find a Cyrus to win the game. And his only option to kill the Oricorio is by evolving the Swablu into a base Altaria. And there it goes. And then we can always either 2-hit it. I mean, we have another Oricorio anyways, right? So the beautiful thing is, all I gotta do is put down another Oricorio. Even if we don't find Cyrus, we still win the game. Because Oricorio means that he has to attack again with Altaria, but him attacking again with Altaria means he'll die to the Jumpluff. Wow, Goomy or Cyrus is the literal last card in the deck. So even if I didn't find Cyrus and we didn't find Cyrus, doing the same tactic, swapping over here, Oricorio can only get hurt by Altaria. If he stays in with Altaria, Jumpluff kills. If he goes to either a Mega Altaria EX, then obviously Oricorio will just be active. If he goes to Jirachi to kill the Skiploom, Jumpluff can finish off the Jirachi. No matter what Pokemon he throws in, it's checkmate. Yeah, it's literally checkmate. Even with a Sabrina. Right? Because he can only Sabrina one time. And my Jumpluff would live. Oh, but then he would Jirachi. I guess that's the play. Anyways, let's go ahead and bring in that Indeedee. You're out of here, Chief. This deck is 6-0. We took down Mega Altaria, Blaziken, Mega Absol. We are taking down all of the Mega Pokemon with this. Alright, we're going first. And we only have Goomy, so might as well throw Goomy down. If that was Ching Ling in the front, that would have been hilarious, right? That would have been prime. Let's go ahead and Lisia. We don't have any other trainer to play. We got the Hoppips on point, but he'll be able to use Absol on the Hoppip. Actually, let's just throw down the Hoppip. And I think I'm going to throw down another Hoppip. And then we'll end turn. I think we'll do it like that. Because he can't attack the back with Absol, even with an X speed, because he would need 2 energy on that Absol in the back. Plus, he went Psychic Energy for some odd reason. So he's going to have to wait until he gets Double Dark on the Mega Absol in the front. Very interesting play. Yeah, he won't even be able to attack next turn, which is crazy. He must have just built the deck, maybe. Alright, we got Oricorio. We got a slow build here for the Skiploom. I'm going to put energy onto the Skiploom. And I think I want to end turn. I'll put another Goomy down. I think double Goomy is going to be better against the Hydreigon versus an Oricorio, if you know what I mean. Because I'm afraid if he Sabrinas, he'll be able to attack with Hydreigon this turn if he had it, or an Absol and hit one of my back Pokemon if he wanted. I think doing it like this will be better because next turn we get a guaranteed hit in on the Mega Absol, take him all the way down, -90, and then all we need to do is find one Cyrus, hit him again, and we win. You know, a quick one and done on the Mega Absol deck. That's going to be the game plan. That's going to be the win con, assuming that he stays in the active spot here, which I would assume he would stay in, just so he's not losing all that energy. And his Zweilous and or Absol would die as well. Oh, he's running Indeedee, that's why. Interesting. Alright, so I am going to not... Oh, wait, I have to actually... I was going to say I'm not going to evolve the other one. I'm going to rare candy, but I don't have energy on Goomy, so I can't retreat and attack this turn, which I want to. So we're going to have to actually go evolve here. Energy. Retreat. Lose the energy. And then start swinging in. Because I don't want to be down a turn. I want to start attacking here, right now. Then we'll swap back to a Goomy. Doesn't matter which one. Okay. So they're still never able to attack with Mega Absol. They messed up their energy when they added Indeedee into this deck. Funny enough, he can attack with Hydreigon, I think, right now. But he won't be able to attack next turn with Hydreigon once I attack with Jumpluff and go into Goomy again. This says discard all energy. He needs 4 energy to attack, and he can only generate 3 energy per turn. So going Jumpluff here is going to be good. Let's go ahead and Professors. I'll probably throw down an Oricorio at this stage. Found the Cyrus. Energy here on the Ori, just in case 90. Swap over to Goomy. Watch over keeps him alive, so he is able to generate energy. But it doesn't matter because he needs 4 energy anyway, so he will die in the active spot once we swap back over to Jumpluff. And assuming he'll put Dark Energy on Absol here, he's generating Psychic Energy next turn, which means he still can't attack with Absol. Or Mega Absol, rather. Alright, so he's opting to lose the energy. He thinks 1 energy on the Absol in the front is going to allow him to leap over and attack a bench, I think. But he doesn't realize that you need 2 energy with Goomy in the active. Oh, he wants to be able to... I see now. I see. It's because he wants to be able to generate energy with 2 and then put the Psychic so he can attack again. But the funny thing is, if I just Cyrus him here, kill him, then he'll never be able to attack with anyone. Yeah, he'll never be able to attack with anyone then. Because now all of them need an extra energy to attack, which is going to be very hard for him to do. So yeah, I might be using my Cyrus too early when I wanted to use it on the Mega Absol. But this shuts him down quite a bit, right? Because now we get to keep Goomy alive. So he's going to need 3 energy to attack on any other Pokemon. Oh, he has another Dino. Oh, and he doesn't have that many cards in the draw pile, so he could technically get another rare candy, or a rare candy and a Hydreigon. Very possible. Yeah, he's prepping for it at least. All right. Let's not stall. The good thing is Hydreigon can't one-shot my Jumpluff, so we'll still be fine. Energy on Goomy. Let's go ahead and retreat. There's a lot of swapping back and forth. Freeze by attack. Swap to the Goomy, because it forces him to put literally every energy onto him. He needs 4 energy to attack, so he has to generate energy, put the bench energy on, and then he can kill the Goomy. And by doing that, I'm perfectly fine with him finding a rare candy, evolving, and killing Goomy, because he'll still need to kill one final Pokemon, which is the Jumpluff, and he can't one-shot a Jumpluff. You know? And I'll be able to either swap between either of my Jumpluffs to finish him off. So no matter what, he's always going to be down on energy. Like, drastically, he's going to be down on energy no matter how he plays this, if he does have that rare candy. Seems like he didn't have the rare candy. And he's trying to build the Mega Absol. Alright, let's go ahead and retreat. Let's do the usual. Same old, same old. Freeze by attack with Goomy in the active. Yeah, dude, Goomy and Oricorio is such a great pair. I don't know why. Because I have options, right? I can always go Oricorio. Dang, Goomy, man. Like, the opponent just never has a chance to attack. They don't get a chance to play the game. Wow, man. They're swapping to the Indeedee to stall and buy more time, but they don't have any energy, as you are clearly seeing. They never have any energy. Energy on that. Swap to the Jumpluff. The only downside is sometimes these games can take a little bit long to play. Even though our turn is very simple. We just attack, we swap. Same old, same old. It seems like the games itself just last an eternity. There goes the Hydreigon. He needs 4 energy to attack, and unless he has an X speed in hand. He does not, so he's going to swap over to Hydreigon thinking he's going to be able to attack, and then realize, oh, I have to wait. There goes the O moment. Let's go ahead, retreat. Freeze by attack. Back to the Goomy. And we are chilling, man. We are chilling. Even if he puts bench energy on someone, he'd have to put it on the Indeedee because Mega Absol needs dark energy and he's generating psychic energy. But even if he did, even if he does build the back with dark energy and kill the Goomy, we have an Oricorio we just swapped to after Jumpluff, which means, you know what I mean? Like, he just doesn't have a chance to attack, man, this deck. Goomy and Oricorio is such a toxic duo. So let's talk about the jumping Goomy deck. We're on a 7-game win streak. I'm just pausing momentarily because this could go on forever, but I don't want the YouTube video itself to be extremely long because of that. So this is the jumping Goomy deck. Went 7-0, absolutely decimating all the Mega Pokemon. Blaziken, Absol, Altaria. It's running 2-1-2 lineup with double rare candy, the basic, double Oricorio, just in case you go up against EXs, and then double Goomy, that's it, basic only. Goomy makes it so you have to have an extra energy to actually attack if you go into the active spot. So the main idea with this deck is you have Goomy in the active spot, or whatever, doesn't matter. You attack with Goomy, right, while he's in the active spot. You breeze by attack and swap to one of your bench Pokemon. If they're running like a Mega Blaziken, for example, who has 1 energy and needs 2 to attack, he's going to need to keep using a Flame Patch every single turn in order to attack your Goomy and knock it out because you swap over to Goomy. If you run into a Mega Absol, they're going to need to build up an extra energy on Mega Absol in order to do that. The main thing is you're staying safe from your Jumpluff and forcing them to attack either a Goomy or an Oricorio, depending on who it is, right? If it's a Mega Blaziken, you can always go into Oricorio. They can't attack it only with Burn, but you do have a Poke Center Lady in the deck to actually cleanse the burn and heal, which is nice. If they're running a non-EX like Hydreigon, for example, who can ramp up pretty quick on energy, then you can Jumpluff into the Goomy to shut down the non-EX Pokemon out there. So you got counters for EX Pokemon, you got counters for non-EX Pokemon. Goomy can still work against EX Pokemon as well if you're going up against like the Mega Blaziken, like I mentioned, who used up both Flame Patches and they discard an energy after they attack. They will literally never be able to get that 3rd energy, which is nice. So that is the idea of the deck. It was a viewer recommended deck. I'm not sure who actually originally made the deck. It does have double Pokeball as staples, 2 Professor's Research, a Copycat just in case your hand bricks, a Cyrus, no Sabrina this time. We're not going to be able to one-shot anything, so being able to Cyrus and bring Pokemon back is fine. Yes, games go on for a lot longer without a Sabrina, but I think it's fine with just a singular Cyrus. Might be worth to run double Cyrus, but I can't find a Pokemon to get rid of or a card to get rid of because all of this is perfect. We run a 1 stage 1 just in case you're going up against a Chingling, so you can actually evolve and not get bricked on that. A Lisia, because Goomy is at 40 HP and Hoppip is at 40 or 50 HP. We're running the colorless attack Hoppip because we're running just lightning energy only. So Lisia is good for 4 out of 6 of the basic Pokemon here. And then a Guzma just so we can stay safe against any of the opponent's Rocky Helmets. But I think that's it, just so our Jumpluff doesn't get hit with damage 20. Because if you hit someone with a Jumpluff with Rocky Helmet and you go down to 140, you're in one-shot range to a lot of Pokemon, right? Mega Gyarados, Blaziken, so on and so forth, etc. So a Guzma to remove that. A lot of people are running Pokemon tools nowadays, so Guzma seems like he's making a comeback for the time being for Mega Rising. But this is the jumping Goomy deck. Extremely fun to play, very consistent, haven't lost a single game with it yet, and I think we're going to keep on playing and see how many games we can win in a row.